Thank you very much there.
Good
down in the
morning
green
again.
room. Yes. Thank you very much.
Happy Sunday morning. We are here this morning. This is unusual for us, but we are here to help the hashtag KKP.
Yeah.
And we have some guests with us this morning.
Yeah, guys, immediately we're going to get right into it there. The first one in here this morning, I sent this like minutes or so before, but let me go ahead and pop him in here. Let's see. Yep, there he is.
Good morning, Mike.
And yes,
morning.
Family Adventures. What was you just sitting there?
Well, I was in the chat,
And
then I got the alert on the Facebook thing.
I really appreciate you. And he just did his first live, and guess, man, you're about 9-10 months ahead of me already.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Sure are, bud. Sure. Hey, guys, the reason we're here, you want to tell them, do we have that? I had it all wrote down.
So we're here because when Kenny got back from his cruise with Helping Hands, he realized not only did his little pup pass away, but his papa or his dad had gone into a nursing home and was not, he's healing and doing, trying to get back together. But before he can move back into his home, they have to do some cleaning and some work on the home. And Kenny can talk a little bit more about it.
We will.
But I did want to say that to this date so far, as of 7:20 this morning, they had raised $4,775, which is amazing.
Yes.
And that's because people like you guys are donating, and we appreciate it. Okay, well, we can go ahead.
Let's go bring the man in right there. Add to the stream right there.
Howdy, y'all.
Good morning, Kenny.
How you doing, bud?
Doing all right.
Yeah.
How much sleep have you gotten, Kenny?
I actually slept from about 12:30 until just a few minutes ago.
That's good.
Well, I didn't want to wake you. That's why I said if you wanted to, Sorry. I know you've been a busy man.
Yeah.
You was on late last night, wasn't you?
Yeah, well, I was. I ran a show from 11 o'clock last night until about 12:30, a little bit after 12:30.
I hear your voice there a little bit getting started.
Yeah,
it's starting to go. Yeah.
Guys, a moderator in here, she does amazing things. I want to thank Meg, and I know Kenny and Mike. If you're familiar at all with Meg, she is just amazing.
Amen to that.
Yeah,
hey, and Meg, I think I actually did that thing where I put the thing up the chat at the top.
Pinned it. Yeah. I told her I did that.
He didn't do that, Meg. I did that.
But once she did it, I was like, oh yeah, I know how to do that. It was like that. It really was. It was like, oh, it just went over me, just like.
Yeah,
Kenny, it's been a while.
Since 8 a.m. yesterday morning. So if you don't feel like chatting, you just don't say anything. You just hang out with us, okay? Because I know that's a long day.
Look at there. I agree, Meg. Meg's put in here. She put, we made it a long way since yesterday morning there. Kenny, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. You was getting ready to speak. Oh, thank you, honey. I forget this. I'm so used to doing YouTube that I forget that we can do that.
StreamYard.
Yeah. And look here. Yeah. Thank you. And how's Ricky today? She's
good. She's going to be on 10 o'clock.
Oh, are you coming on at 10?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Like your shirt there. We just bought a baby outfit.
Oh yeah.
You should show them. Grab it and show them.
Oh, okay.
It's for grandbaby. Actually, no. This would be granddaughter. This is our
grandbaby.
She is. I'll show you real quick. So they had this, and it's a. I just thought it was a little cartoony. I'm surprised they don't come out with a cartoon already.
As much money as they made off of it, I'm surprised they haven't.
It'll be coming.
Yeah.
All
right. Sure. Good morning, Mark the Shark. Dun, 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 dun. He is hello, beautiful family. To just let you know, he's having breakfast, which is biscuits, gravy, and with coffee.
Gravy
It sounds
coffee.
good. Yes, they're in Port Everglades. I should be getting off the Celebrity Beyond. That is cool, man.
I'll tell you, somebody forgot to make my coffee this morning, so I'm not all here.
Oh, it's over.
I tried to make it
Here,
myself.
have some of mine.
You can tell I don't make coffee very often because I pushed.
Oh, I had it on the pot instead of the. I usually make a pot, you know. Kenny's the man. You drink yours black, or do you drink coffee?
I drink mine straight black, bro. I hadn't even had mine yet this morning yet.
Oh, so you're a little grumpy, huh?
No, he's just a little.
No, I don't let it bother me like that.
I'm just kidding. Kenny, I have to have my French vanilla. Go ahead there, Mike. Go ahead.
So I have to have my French vanilla creamer.
Oh,
yes. Even when we go on the cruise ship, I have to take the we buy the boxes that have 50 packs of them.
Yeah.
Take them in the suitcase.
Yeah. I used to be all I would do. All I did until I met her was French vanilla. I still wasn't a big I wasn't an everyday coffee drinker.
Yeah, I normally wasn't, but I've been off work for 2 months. So being home, I was drinking a cup every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a little coffee to warm up my cream and sugar. So I do it like with Splenda and heavy whipping cream or half and half, and then a little coffee to heat that up.
The adventures of traveling Mike. I don't know that I've seen you here, but thank you for joining in this morning. I know they were in here early.
Yeah, he's the one that has been. He's the one that's known as the traveling Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of him before.
He just added to his name title there. Is all he did.
Oh, okay.
When people do that, it messes me up.
Well, I was typing in Meg yesterday or the day before, and I was like, it keeps coming up just Meg like it used to. I thought, did somebody copy Meg's stuff? And then
we figured it out. It took a minute.
Yeah. Look here, we have a 3-hour mic parade after this. There's going to be one mic after another.
Right. That's cool.
That is wonderful. Yeah. She liked the intro. I'm just going down through here, guys.
Yep.
Yes, Meg.
Thank you, Meg. Oh, Meg's even on board. I love it. And Meg, I didn't get a chance to type it to you this morning. So good morning. I
did type you hard in there because I knew you hollered in here and told her.
Yeah.
I told you.
Okay, that was Kurt. Kurt's learning how to do the little emoji thing.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Lori. Thank you for being here this morning. Yes.
And I know her and Hannah are counting down the days.
They get to go on.
They leave the same day
we do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You might have been talked about last night, Lori. Just letting you know there. We were talking a little bit with the SCT that their celebrity status is going to jump big.
They're not going to talk to us after they get off the cruise ship because they're going to be so high and mighty.
Yo, booking in the Hazy.
Yeah, you did it better
all
this
up
morning.
In here.
You didn't do it well.
Come on, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Thank you, Eddie, for stopping by here.
Felicia's in the house.
Look at
Felicia. Good morning, Felicia.
Good morning, Miss Felicia.
I know Greg had to do the worship service this morning. He's leading it this morning, so I wasn't even expecting either one of them to be on. So thank you so much.
Look at there, Kenny.
Oh, I bet.
That's actually hard to believe that I slept more than Meg.
I agree with you on that one.
I'll take turns trying to make sure to see who's going to not sleep the most.
It's actually hard to believe because she's usually sleeping more than me, and I'm usually going to bed about somewhere around 3, 4, 5. Sometimes even 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, usually.
Yeah. What does that say? Let me read it right there. What does it say? May have been talking since 8 a.m. Kenny. Yeah, Kenny talking about Kenny. I'm sorry.
I've been talking. Well, I actually, believe it or not, I'd actually been up yesterday. I got up at 5:30.
Sorry,
I had been up all day up until with no naps, up until about, like I said, I went to bed about a little bit after about a little bit after 12:30.
I'm glad you got a little bit of sleep though. You need it, and you need to rest your voice. It sounds like you're getting to lose it.
Yeah,
Maybe that coffee will help it.
Yeah, it does. I think it always helps me in the morning. Loosen up. I get up every day like it.
I drink 3 to 4 a day,
cups?
Eddie.
Really?
That's the way I am. I could drink. I could drink. I seriously can drink coffee 24/7, 365 days a year.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I can have the first one, and then usually about 1 or 2 in a day. I don't mind another one, but usually it's smaller. Like I fix like 8 or whatever we got left in the pot. I usually, but I want to show this one real quick. Also, this is all about me. So,
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Mike, that you had to see that.
It ain't just my shirt though.
I wear it too.
She does. She does.
I like it. It's so cute.
Yeah. What she got right here? Look at that. Hello, apartment clubhouse. Get machine-made cappuccino.
Yep. I understand that, Meg. I really do.
I ain't had a lot of them in my life, so I was just.
I do the refreshments package on Royal Caribbean, and I try to find something that I'll try a different coffee every morning just to try to see if I find something I like.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, man. I'm real bad about like we got a place we go and eat at, and I will order. Everybody loves different things that they fix, and I'll be like, I'll order the same thing because I know it. I used to order chicken fried steak or something like that, and I'm like, I need to really try something else.
That's the only thing. I won't try anything new unless it's a buffet where I know I can go
get
something.
He was talking about coffee, but I need to do that. There is some others out there like I've still ain't never tried the cold coffee.
The ice coffee.
I personally, myself, am not a fan of cold coffee.
I haven't had it.
I do this caramel frappe from McDonald's.
Oh,
but my wife teases me all the time that that's not coffee. That's a damn milkshake.
It does. Really? It does look like one. It certainly does.
Oh, it's more sweet than it is a pick me up.
I have the sugar, the zero sugar, like you're talking about in that French vanilla. And I took it into West Virginia last week when the grandbaby was born. And my dad tasted my coffee and he went, "Do you even put coffee in?" Yeah. He said, "That can't be good." I said, "Well, it's sugar-free." He said, "That's too much sugar." I said, "Dad, it's sugar-free, and I know they use some kind of other sweetener in there."
He didn't do it right, Meg. You knew that wasn't me because I don't do it that way. But that's
what did I do wrong?
I always type in Meg in all caps and put a heart.
Well,
it's
okay. Me, girls.
So yeah, I'm like you, Mike. If I'm going to go somewhere and try something new, I want a backup plan in case I don't like it. So that's why cruise ships are so good because you can get something and you're like, "Oh, this didn't do." And even if you don't want to order another entree or anything, you can always go to the buffet and eat something different, or go somewhere else and eat something different. So it's a good idea to do that. When is your next cruise?
Yeah, Mike.
Next cruise is the Vloggers cruise in January
29th.
And then after that is April 2nd on Wonder of the Seas.
Real quick, where's on the April will we still be at sea then? No, ours is April the 20th. I'm sorry. I was thinking maybe our cross was past that, maybe some port or something like that. That'd be neat sometime to meet somebody that way, just so happen to be there, at the same port.
Yeah.
But
kind of like Howie Cruise did with I can't remember what his name was when they went out there and took pictures of the Prima coming into Galveston.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
JNS took a video.
Yeah, JNS. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was Howie Cruise met JNS.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Oh, I'm gonna put Kenny on the spot.
Kenny.
Yes.
Who was your favorite vlogger people you met on your cruise?
Or some of, because there may be so many.
You can name more than one, but I mean, I know you like them all, but who did you just go, wow, like they're a star? Because I know which one you were with.
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
To
be honest, I do not remember.
Being political.
I'll tell you who I would have. This is just me, and I know there was a lot of great ones on your cruise, but that, with Sean and Lana, from Australia, I just
we're awestruck when we meet anyone that like that. Even with Journey with the Gingers, I can't wait to meet them.
That's what I mean. See, to me,
he got to meet Antoinette, and I didn't get to meet her. But to me, that's like, oh my goodness, you got to meet them.
Yeah. So, like when we walked up to Greg, it's like I knew Greg forever.
That's what we did with Josh too. It was like, hey, I've known you forever, buddy. So I can't wait to meet everybody. I think the vloggers crew.
I was starstruck a little bit with Will. Will from Together We Travel. I knew of his channel and everything because I found him through. He had a Shenandoah Valley a vlog out, where he had traveled down the Shenandoah Valley. And I was like, that's right. He's like, oh, here's my card. You can subscribe. I said, I'm already subscribed. I'm
already a fan of yours. Well, I wanted to read this real quick. Meg put out, if you can't donate, share out the playlist for Kenny's Kingsport project. Anything that you do is helpful. And look at what we've already done. And we've still got a whole nother day to go. And I'm really excited to see the final numbers. And if you're concerned about your donation, don't worry. Troy is collecting all of the funds, and he's going to keep a list.
Kenny can tell us to explain that really good. I don't want him to make him talk a whole lot, but Kenny, it's up to you.
Do you want me to go ahead and explain what the
Kenny's very good
project is?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, the Kenny's Kingsport project is what it is. Before me and my dad can return to our mobile home trailer, we need to have some major cleaning done and some exterminating done and some repairs done to the home. We're going to have to build a ramp on our back porch to be able to have another exit out. Because as of right now, I only have one exit in case of a fire.
Okay.
And so we're trying to raise the funds in order to be able to cover the cost of lumber, any tools we may need, appliances we may need, because like I said, with the exterminator, I may have to buy a new stove, a new refrigerator, a new dishwasher, things like that. Because like I said, the exterminator is going to have to, I know he's definitely going to have to come out there once, may have to come out there a second time. And keep in mind that one time exterminator is $150. So if he comes out there a second time, that'd be $300.
Right.
But anyway, so basically you're gonna have to throw a bunch of stuff out. It's basically a hoarding situation is what I'm in right now. So, and it has to be able to, before me or dad, neither one can return home, it has to be able to pass APS inspection, which is Adult Protective Services, because if they come out there now, they would say that this is not livable, and it could possibly, it's in danger of being condemned.
Got it. I got it.
So, yeah.
So we're all doing this for you.
We're trying to keep from that step happening. So far, so good. I haven't noticed them even coming out to the house yet. So
I got you.
We're trying to keep them from coming out there.
Looky here there. Look who popped in here.
I waited till he ate. Took a bite.
Wait a minute,
Greg.
Okay.
Better late than never, right?
Yeah.
You ain't late, Greg.
Well, I got like 10 or 15 minutes to spare. I got a little window.
I knew the man was busy. I threw it out there, and gosh, thank you so much.
We knew you had to go to church this morning and leave church worship, so we weren't really expecting you.
Well, I'm here for you,
Oh, thank
Marsha.
Wait,
He said me.
he said Marsha. Who said the words Marsha? Good
Hey,
morning,
and-
Law Jones.
Hey, Mike, how are you? Hey,
What's
Kenny.
going on?
Hey, Greg. Good to see you again, Greg.
What did I miss? I know Felicia's had it on the background. She's not feeling well, so y'all
Oh,
keep
I'm
her in
sorry.
your prayers. I said, you can't get sick. We're leaving in 4 days. Come on now.
That's funny. Marsha was worried a little bit. I wasn't going to share it, but I've been having this pain. It runs from my neck down, and I can't hardly.
I was like, I'm sorry,
this
but
arm goes to about right here, and
Mhm.
it shoots through here.
I basically said, if you can't go on the cruise, I'm sorry.
She went. They don't do anything. You
Okay.
don't do that.
Okay.
He'll come back. He
Okay.
takes himself in and out.
All right.
You just leave that. That's up to him.
Okay.
I think he's the one that did it himself.
Okay, keep going.
Anyway, like I said, good morning, Law Jones. They popped in here a little
Mhm.
bit there, and Greg popped in, and I love it. I just
He just
thank
thinks
you,
this is amazing.
yeah, I do like this. And Mike responded in like seconds.
Kurt was like,
did.
I'm gonna go change my shirt. Then Mike popped up. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna click on it, see what happens.
She did.
As much as you resisted, Kurt, as much as you hated on it.
Yeah.
I haven't had those hiccups yet. Like I've seen on some of them right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I didn't realize you could have up to 6 for free. I thought it was like 1 for free, and then you had to pay for that. But it's 6.
It reads something about sharing something, doesn't it, Mike? It reads like only
it's something. It's oddball wording that makes you think that you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna end up buying it though, because I'm ready to get rid of the duck.
Kenny, when do you leave to go to church? Kenny may have had to leave.
Oh, he may have, yeah.
Yeah.
So
He was having issues with connection yesterday.
Was he?
oh,
Okay.
I saw him get his cup of coffee right before he clicked off, so he may be drinking some.
And Scott may have come around the corner and it's skivvies again. You never know.
That might have been what it was.
Yeah. The gingers are awesome. Yes.
So we were talking to the gingers, Greg, and talking about how y'all weren't going to
know us anymore.
once you met Fame.
Yeah.
Got to meet Journey with the Gingers.
Yeah. Got that status.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, there are a lot of people I'm looking forward to meet, but no one can replace y'all. There's no way I'm not going to be like y'all and just allow anybody to become our new besties. That's not
been in there.
Hey, Kenny.
Kenny. Kenny, we don't want to hold you up from church, but
No, I actually decided I was going to stay here today.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm good. I decided I'm going to stay here, and so yeah, I know worries. But no, I was bathroom was calling my name, so that's why
I got you.
So,
I saw you with the coffee. I thought he had to drink a couple sips of that coffee.
I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Greg. Go right ahead there. He was explaining why we're, he's more faithful than we are.
Yeah.
That's what he was explaining, right?
So Meg's saying Paul's going to have his first live stream today. That's pretty cool.
We got to do that.
Yeah.
Let me go down. Where am I at? I'm that.
Oh, I didn't mean to get ahead of you in the chat.
That's
My
okay.
bad.
No. That's some wonderful stuff. We
and Meg even gave you a blue heart, Greg.
Well, Meg loves us. I mean,
what's not to love, right?
I don't think she'd trade us out.
We didn't trade you out. We just made our love group bigger. That's all.
Kick us to the curb.
I'm hearing that right there. What is this right? Today we're 46 degrees and it is pouring the rain here.
Yeah, Meg, last night I took some NyQuil because my throat was a little scratchy. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're not getting sick right before you go on the cruise.
It seems like every time right before a cruise, you start feeling weird. You're like, oh, no.
Yeah, as Lori and Hannah say, hey, it's not the Coco Roro. We know it's not that. She's not running fever or anything like that. It's the crud or something. So she's probably gonna go get seen about day, just try to get some medicine or something, get ahead of it. But
Captain Kate, hello. Yeah. So I was looking for the one that said, okay, there it is. Boom, I found it.
Meg, will you do us a favor and tell us what time Paul's going live? He probably has it on his Facebook page like he normally does, but I've been really bad and didn't check it this morning. I literally woke up a little late, showered, and ran in here and sat down just in time to click on Mike. That's how bad it was this morning for me.
Yeah, that's true.
So, love to know, because that would be something interesting. He has never done one before, so. Yeah. And I want to check out.
Well, Paul does the wrestling thing.
He does, but this is his life.
This is his. Yeah. This is his. Yeah, I'm not taking nothing away from it.
Are y'all all packed, Greg?
No, we hadn't even took the tags off the new luggage we bought yet. So
we packed. Well, because I won't be able to Monday and Tuesday. I have meetings each night until probably about 8 or 9 o'clock. So I'll be packed today and ready to go today, so that when I get here Tuesday night, we're literally going to run, jump in the car, and head down and go as far as we can the first night.
So. Yeah, I'm going to pick Felicia up from work Wednesday and head out. So we've already tried to make those plans. Do y'all use, and Mike, you too, do y'all use packing cubes, or do you just throw everything in the suitcase?
Packing cubes.
I use packing cubes for sure.
I just roll my stuff up. I have a suitcase that it's one of the plastic ones that flips open, and that part zips. So I put most of my clothes in that, and then it zips closed. And then I put like my big stuff, my pants and my toiletry bag and stuff like that on the other side.
Yeah, well, I've always been a roller too. That's how. But she's thinking about getting some cubes, trying that just to see how it works.
The wife started doing that. She's got a whole bunch of series of bags that she does. And she puts our stuff in and then just puts it in the suitcase.
Yep.
And it seems to work. That's what she's done the last 2 times.
Mm-hmm. Kenny, do you have something to say, bud?
You always talking about packing. Yeah. I actually learned here just last month. I don't know if y'all know the channel Traveling with Special Abilities.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, she actually taught me how to do it military style, where you roll everything up and just pack it, put it in one corner, and then so on and so on, and just and things, and I learned that gives you actually more room in a suitcase, actually.
Yeah.
More space.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to get as wrinkled either when you roll like that.
That's what I.
Yeah, we saw that with one of the YouTubes that we watched. It helped save the wrinkles. Meg says she throws her stuff in a backpack. So I'm one of these people that are like, well, I might need this, and so for a 4-day cruise, I packed 46 shirts, and so I have to use packing cubes to shove it all into the suitcase. And I still have to zip the extension out on it. I'm that person. And I'll go in and take a couple of shirts out and put a couple more in.
Last March, I went on Wonder of the Seas, and this guy and his wife came out of the port they had to have a cart I know it had to be 12 suitcases between the two of them.
Oh, wow.
Grief.
Okay, I don't feel bad I only have one suitcase, so.
Well, she has a suitcase, and then there's the bag that you put your dressier clothes in that she didn't want. Now, she had been taking that, but that was for the 7-day. I thought we took it this last time too.
We did. It broke.
It broke. Yeah, it was a cheap one. We
got it at Walmart.
I was getting ready to say. Now the packing cubes we got at Walmart are pretty good. I bought them for this time, and I bought 2 sets of them. They were really good. Bless you.
Is Lori confident that Hannah is not watching this right now?
Hannah must be asleep. But she says she uses packing cubes, and Hannah's getting packing cubes from Santa. So
she's probably like Kara and still sleeping. That's what I'm guessing.
Yep.
Now the packing cubes at Target are $30. I think I don't remember the number that you get, but I think they're a little better quality. I haven't bought them. They're a little better quality than what you get at Walmart.
Walmart. These packing cubes that y'all are talking about, are they just bags?
We bought them at Walmart.
Wait a
They're
minute.
little
What did he say?
square.
I didn't hear it.
He asked about what they are. So we bought them at Walmart, the ones we got in the travel section, and they come in multi sizes, and it's just a square little cube. Yeah, let me get one.
So there's one that's got a 2-sided, the one we have, and they're about 2 inches thick on one side, 2 inches thick on the other. That's the double, and then you get all the way down to what I would call underwear size ones.
So this is one with Kurt's shorts.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we looked at those yesterday on Walmart's website.
That's what
I can tell you the way I roll. The bottom row here has 4 pair, and on the top here I put 5, and then I laid across here like a very thin like shirt that one of those, I call them breathable shirts. They fold up to nothing or whatever. Sometimes I'll throw, but guys, I have to have, and this is going to sound terrible, but I have to have room to take my pillow.
Your pillow?
My pillow. Should say it
I
correct.
used to be a pillow carrier with me, and then I grew up, and I haven't.
Ask her if I don't take the pillow.
Let me tell you, you want the man to take the pillow because he can't sleep without it, and it's miserable. When we first started traveling, we didn't take the pillow, and I said, from now on, I don't care what else you do, take that pillow. It's
in my neck where I had got hurt and stuff like that. If the pillows my head sinks down in,
He's got a big heavy head.
I need a firm pillow. I guess that's the way I say it. So.
I used to whenever because I travel so much, I carried one, and then I got tired of it, started weighing the hassle, and I'm like, you know what, I just started dealing with it. But I'm with you, I'm pillow sensitive.
Oh, it took me 6 months when the pillow I had since before I had met Marsha just finally. Now I had it on top of another. Finally went down so bad, and I kept having these.
I got him a new pillow.
I had to go to the doctor.
Good morning, Bone Tire Travels. Thank you for being here this morning.
Yes.
That's BTT.
Hey, Bone Tire.
And
Spaceman
Dudley.
Dudley.
Kenny, is there linoleum or tiles on bathroom floor now? Also, is it wallpapered or painted?
All they're asking about inside. Yeah.
It's linoleum floor tile in the bathrooms and in the kitchen. And it's actually painted, but I haven't been inside that. There's nothing that's been done inside the house. It's just been vacant for a while.
Okay.
But but there is probably going to have to be some repainting done, and things like that. But I don't know. We really won't know for sure until we actually go down there December the 3rd through the 11th and start digging in, cleaning, and we won't actually really know what we're getting into until then.
I got you. We're again, this is for Kenny, and I haven't threw it out there, but please give, and it's very much appreciative. There's some other stuff going on today. There's going to be a show, or I call it a show, if you give, and maybe the gentleman,
Drake.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know that's on the
Moonlight Adventures.
Moonlight Adventures, and it's a 2-hour show, so you do not want to miss this.
Right. That's going to be pretty exciting to have somebody like that being able to play. If you donate a certain amount of money, he's going to sing. So
and if you donate every $100 that is donated, he will sing a song.
Oh.
He does R&B, pop, country. He does all kinds of different genres of music, from what I understand. And he is also another Tennessee boy that is from Tennessee. So I'll actually be up on screen with him, and
Really?
they actually get to see me face to face.
That's cool.
cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah. So I think he's from Springfield, Tennessee. I believe that's what Josh said. I know that Josh from Moonlight Adventure said he's getting ready to be married into the family.
Yeah, I heard that too.
But yeah, it's like I said, it starts at 2 p.m. today and it'll go until 4. So it's a show you do not want to miss.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
I could have got a song. All I got was the SCT lanyard. Oh, hey, Greg.
Oh, throwing the shade.
Oh, goodness.
That's true. I can't argue with you there.
You could have sung.
Yes, you could have sung, Greg.
And you got and you're getting, you're getting luggage tags too. So, but
Man, I did not know those things was as handy as they are. And actually, our first lanyard, I can't never say it right, come from Greg. And once I had it, and the type that he had that he gave us on the ship, he thought we had them. We were not lanyard people, but you know what? I am now.
Yeah.
That is the handiest thing, especially if you go to the casino.
my favorite part is the old.
Oh,
Breakaway.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
Take it off your neck when you're going to scan your door or whatever.
Yeah.
I really didn't know how handy those things were.
Yeah, he used to keep our cards in his wallet.
I will say though, on this ship we're going on, the last time all they had was a little wrist thing, and you just
yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to trying out with MSC.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was pretty handy there, and they have a screen like at where the elevators are. It's wouldn't be in where the elevators are on the MSC Meraviglia, and you can put that up, pop that against there, and if you want to go to something or whatever. I didn't know though, was throwing me off a little bit about MSC. I didn't know you had to pay for some entertainment. Someone asked me that from a previous video we had where we were on there. Back then, you didn't have to pay for no entertainment.
Well, we don't know because we didn't go to a lot of the entertainment.
Well, I popped in on things, but I never heard you ever pay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Good morning, Kelly and Tammy. Thank you for being here this morning.
I think that's how they keep the cruise so economical. I don't want to say cheap, economical, because they have so many upcharges.
Right.
That's one reason why I don't like NCL. As many upcharges they have with like the go karts and the laser tag and all that stuff you have to pay for extra.
Yeah.
And I think Carnival's kind of going because the ride that
the roller coaster is like $15, I think.
Yeah, they're starting to head that way. Kenny, I want to ask this real quick, and if you don't know the answer, it's okay. Maybe Meg will be nice enough to put it in the chat. Let's just say that you don't have the funds right now to donate, like during the Kenny-a-thon. Can you still donate to the link that's there? Like later in the week, somebody may not get paid until, let's just say,
the link's
later in the week.
There for a long time, for a while.
Yes, you can still donate and things. I think there's going to be some that said that they wouldn't get paid until Tuesday or something.
Okay.
This week and things. So yeah, you can still. Yeah, it'll be in that Facebook group.
Good.
In that Kenny's Kingsport. So if you're not part of that Kenny's Kingsport project Facebook group, I highly recommend joining that, because that's where you'll get all the updates on this project.
Okay, good.
You'll get every update that from when we start cleaning all the way up until we finish. So
good.
That Amazon list got all taken care of. I think whoever did that Amazon list should take a look and see if there's anything else to add to it.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I gotta run. So
thank you, Greg,
thanks, y'all. It was good seeing all of you, Mike.
Yep,
Kenny,
nice
Marsha,
you.
and even you,
good
Kurt.
Seeing you, Greg. Look forward to getting to meet you in person one day, Greg.
Yeah.
You too, buddy. We'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good day.
Have a good service, Greg. Thank you.
Hey, do you know offhand whether he's going on the Vloggers cruise?
I don't think he is because we got a February.
They just booked that. They're going on the MSC Meraviglia in the first part of February.
I got you.
That is what I know, and I do know that they'll be on. We have two other. Let's see. Okay, that's by themselves. I think that's a 3-day when they're going on MSC Meraviglia, and then in April we're all going to MSC Seaside. Is April the 27th, I believe.
I get them mixed up.
2024, of course, we'll be on the one October 29, this booze cruise.
I'm trying to talk her into doing that one.
Please do.
The issue is I have the Vloggers Cruise, then I have Wonder in April, then I have Liberty in June, then I have Tennessee in November. So
I can understand that's. Excuse me. We were looking at. We was like, okay, we know that one for October 29, the booze cruise is a little more because it's going out of New Orleans. It's a seven day or however you say it. 7 nights. It's a little more. It's a little more.
See, I will only do a 7 or longer anyway.
Yeah.
Or else I would get on that one in 24 with y'all.
Yeah.
Bruce priced it up for me. It's only $1,068 for 2 of us.
Yeah.
For the booze cruise.
Yeah.
Well, I hope to see you there. That would be awesome.
If you get to it, man, get to it. We already got some. We bought some costumes and then we took them back.
They were too hot.
Kenny, we bought costumes look like a king and a queen because my last name's England, and
we thought that was funny.
We thought it was funny, and then we tried them on, and this was back in September when I bought them, and I went, I'm taking these back. I said, we will roast.
They had fur and they were long sleeve and velveteen, and I was like, I am not going to be wearing that on a cruise ship. So
not with the way they don't normally stay cool on a cruise ship. Normally hot as I don't know what.
I don't know about you, and I don't mind telling, but I go through like 3 shirts a day. It's very easy, it's just, it really is. It's just.
Now this last cruise I went to was a northern Atlantic up to Canada and all, and that was the only time that on a cruise ship I was freezing.
Really?
Because it was in October, and a couple of the ports in the morning, it was like 40-some degrees.
Speaking of freezing, if sometime go look when we went on Mardi Gras. The day we're selling out the same day that y'all are selling out, coming out January 29, but we went out of Port Canaveral on Mardi Gras. It was 34 degrees. It actually got 36 in Miami, set a record, and we went to the Bahamas. So the next day it was just this cold front had dipped that far.
It was like 50s and 60s, even in the Bahamas.
And Nassau hit 50
crazy.
That morning early. I was up real early, and I went outside, and I like to froze. We actually wore jackets. I wore a toboggan onto the ship day we went on, and it was spitting snow.
Yeah.
Actually, when we boarded, and that was January 29. So I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
We didn't wear shorts too much that trip.
No, it got better at where did we go? Amber Cove, and then of course Puerto Plata. Is that what it is? Is that, I
want to throw this up here one more time. If you can't donate, be sure to share out the playlist. Be sure to support everyone, because even if you can't donate financially, if you can go and watch everybody's channel and be part of it and share out the information and share out the other people's shows, that would be great.
And another thing I know a lot of them do on here, that if you go over to these other shows, make sure you do the hashtag KKP.
Yep, and then the channel name that you're rating from.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know
That's
what?
a good
Thank
idea.
you, Kenny. I never thought that.
We forget that. We don't know exactly.
I forget it every time.
We're not great with rating. We don't do that a whole lot. We go to the other ones, but we forget to do that.
I was trying to pop them in yesterday. Keep up. We were cooking yesterday, Mike, when you were on, and we made some potato soup. That's what we worked on while listening to you.
We made fake potato soup because we can't have potato soup, so we ended up making what are those things? Turnip soup. So which you wouldn't believe, it actually does take pretty much like.
I was going to say you
can't tell.
If I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know.
One of the
I'd have to
questions.
try it
Yeah, one of the
because
questions.
I'm doing the keto too.
Are you?
Oh, okay. I will
I'm just-
send you a recipe.
I cheat. Like normally, I try to have no carbs throughout the day, and then I have my dessert, and that'll be my carbs for the day.
Mhm.
Are you a clean keto person, or I can't afford clean myself, but
We can't do the.
I'm more of a dirty-ish keto. But we when we're doing it, we do it pretty strict.
Yeah.
We do it strict as in keeping those numbers. Like ours is 20 carbs a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to do. Because I can normally, like bacon has none, so that's my breakfast every morning. I eat bacon for breakfast. Like I said, normally on a normal day, I don't have any coffee, so then I don't have to worry about the creamer on the coffee. And then for lunch, I'll take ham and cheese wraps and just eat the ham and cheese. And then on the way home, I was eating these Duke's sausages for a snack on the way home, or I'd have some cheese when I get home. You just got to watch the cheese because some of the cheeses have carbs in them.
Yeah. Before we'd even got into YouTube, we actually started it in 19. We were trying to lose towards 2020. We started. Bless you there, Kenny. We started in April of 19. We did the diet, and I mean it. The first year, Marsha lost 75 pounds. I lost about 65. We both were over 300 at that moment when we started it. And
I was 315.
Go ahead.
I was 315. I lost 45.
And
I'm at 270 right now, and it's hard to get below that.
There's sometimes that little like right now. This last trip, one September. Good morning, Mom. I love you. And Mom, you say a good prayer for everybody here, Mom. I know she's on her way to church here real soon.
I do. Yeah, she already fixed me some.
Yeah, but we just do the best we can. I am stuck right now at between 255 and 249. I saw 249.
We say stuck, but it's because we've cheated a little bit in the last week or so. So
see, like
I've definitely cheated this week.
With this right here hurting, that's usually inflammation.
It's because we've ate bad. We've eaten Chinese. We've eaten cheeseburgers with the regular bread, which we normally don't do.
Yeah.
And
See, I don't eat any bread with my burgers. I just put them on the plate. And
have you tried the keto? You need to try the keto, either hot dog buns or hamburger buns. They're actually pretty good. They taste.
Show him. This is at some.
I actually don't mind it. Just eating the burger, because sometimes it gets a little bit less grease because the grease will go to the plate instead of on the bread, and then it's a little less stuff that you're eating.
Yeah, I do that with hot dogs. Instead of eating it on the hot dog bun, I've got to where I chop them up and put some chili with it. That's the keto.
Arnold's, which is a good bread, very good bread. But they got these keto, and I had found that they're about $6.
But I'll tell you, I do that. Sometimes I'll just toast it and use some of that sugar-free jelly, and to have some kind of, like you said,
we don't do that often. We really
very
don't do
rarely, very rarely.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Meg said she was having cheese and sausage right now, so that sounds yummy.
Ooh, that does
That
sound
sounds yummy too. Y'all was talking about carbs.
Go ahead.
Don't all foods have some sort of carbs in them?
Most foods do, but like bacon has no carbs. There's several things that don't. Like you can eat eggs, and I think they say it's less than 1 carb if you eat an egg. And Mike, you can jump in here. Is there something?
Yeah, most of the meats don't have any carbs in them unless they have like honey ham, because they have the soy to make it honey ham.
Or maple bacon.
If it's uncured, there's even butter that you buy, Kenny.
That has
you
no
should buy
carbs.
like unsalted butter has.
Okay.
Salsa doesn't either. It's just they say to use it.
Right.
I just know that I've always been told that when you eat carbs, it all turns to sugar when it digests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
all breads, any chips, stuff like that.
I knew breads, potatoes, pastas.
Yep.
Any type of fruits.
Cakes, cookies.
It's and nuts is one of the things you have as a snack. I can tell you that.
It's weird because most nuts are high in carbs, but the carbs are like a different type of carb, so it doesn't really affect you as much.
There's some that's better for you. Exactly.
Yeah,
Mike.
Watermelon has some carbs in it, but apparently watermelon you burn more eating it than you do actually breaking it down. I mean, actually what you take in.
Yeah.
It's just yummy water. Watermelon is.
one of the cruises we went on, we didn't gain any weight from it. We actually came back and had lost weight, which is really odd.
We were really good
on mine. I lost weight on mine.
Did you?
I lost weight on my cruise because I came back. I went to the urgent care. You know, they weighed me at urgent care when I went.
Yeah.
And I lost. Before I went on the cruise, I weighed 134 pounds. And
read it.
And when I come back and went to urgent care, I lost down to 132.
Oh wow!
I lost 2 pounds.
Kenny, I was 132 my senior year.
High school.
Last time I ever seen that.
So I was 250 my senior year.
Was you?
Yeah.
I
was 180 when I got out of 8th grade.
But I was in between the two of you. Let's just keep it that way.
I truly, most of my life, I was a very thin. I've been 5'10" since I was like 12 years old. And I really grew up tall real quick, and I was just so thin and everything. And I was a very picky eater. I had a lot of bad allergies, but you get married, and then I started driving a truck, and I just started eating it out of the truck and just sitting there.
I was on a service truck for several years. I do electrical, and we'd be eating in the truck all the time. So it'd be fast food constantly, and it was just terrible.
I did want to throw this up here. Law Jones had asked about, was there a social worker that everybody's working with? And Meg said that there is for Paw-Paw, and they haven't had time to contact Home Depot yet, but they're keeping it as an option. I think they've only been doing this for like 3 weeks. And so they just haven't gotten everything together.
We like Meg said, we've only been able to put this Kenny-a-thon together in a week and a half. And we ain't even had a chance to really dig any deeper into any, as far as like calling Home Depot or Lowe's or anything like that, because we're really not, like I said earlier, we're really not sure what we're actually
going to get into
until we go down there. So
I got you.
Well, I think it's amazing what everybody threw together so quickly, and it just show our community and what kind of people we have in this community. And it's like they saw the need and they immediately jumped on and they started preparing, and everybody jumped right into it.
I've talked to different ones. I've told my family and a few, here and there that I've got to speak with, and I say, hey, you should check this out. Make sure you look at it. Look at what this. I'm talking about the community, just what they're doing. I'm just, Mike. I know you're new at it too, but I mean, are you amazed just how this?
Yeah, I mean, that and how many there is, because I got into shows last night of people that I've never even seen before.
Right.
And it just kind of branches off in different directions.
Yes.
So it's a lot of people.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Good morning, Danny D, the super supporter. We appreciate you being here.
That little
morning.
Doggy there looks like your daughter's dog.
Yeah, I think Kenny got off.
Yeah.
So we have about 5 more minutes. That's all we have. I can't believe we made it through an hour-long show. We didn't think we were going to be able to do it.
Hey, Mike, real quick, have you thought about doing? Are you looking more at doing some lives and stuff? I mean, you're really good.
I'm going to do a live every week. I'm probably going to be doing it on Sundays just because the wife is off on Sundays. So I'm gonna try to figure out a time to where it's consistent so that everybody knows. Okay, 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock or whatever it is.
I'll announce it this morning. There ain't many in here, but I'll go ahead and announce it. We are looking to probably go to a one time a week hour show. It won't be till probably into the new year.
Yeah.
But we're looking to do that. I want an hour together, and it ain't that I can't do this. We may do these some here and there. I like popping in the mornings myself. But I wouldn't do it on top of anybody's toes, but I want to do over to that so it'll free me up to work on content. Like I did the freedom, and I still got more. I just haven't had time to work on some things.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna. I like yourself. I can see the hour thing being a little more attractive and everything. But,
yeah, and it gives you time to bring people on and actually talk and not be rushed.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to get through the comments and stuff. And now the issue is some of my lives, I've only had like 2 or 3 people in it. So I'm like sitting there all do.
I actually come up twice on his live stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was on there.
Yesterday morning was the very first time ever up on his live stream.
Yeah. And I'll tell you a great example. When I found them, watched Greg and Felicia, SCT Adventures. It was just Felicia and Kara, their daughter. Greg was out of town. Greg was the only one in the chat. And I was on there and I was like, they were hilarious to me. It would be this time when it was in early November or late October last year. And we found them, and I swear we cracked up. I said, watch them. They're sitting there talking to each other, and they're going, does it really matter? Nobody's watching this anyway.
Yeah.
But, I watched that grow and grow and grow and grow, and wow.
Yeah. And Mike, once you get more repetitive, I'm on every day or whatever day it is at this time, check us out. It's easier for people to remember and go and check it out.
So that's why I want to try to get a standard time every week. And it looks like Sundays there's several openings as far as from the schedule I've seen. And like I said, my wife is off on Sundays, so it's easier for me to do it on Sunday. Now, I was going to tell you that I'm starting my job on Monday, so I won't be able to catch you Monday through Friday anymore anyway. So I'd only be able to catch you on Saturday.
All righty. Guys, we're going to shut it down right here in we got less than a minute. That's what I'll say. And I'm not doing the outro today. I'm just going to end it when we go to end.
We're going to sit here for a few seconds.
Go ahead and have a word there, Mike, and then we'll leave it with Kenny.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Thank you.
I'll be on at 10 o'clock if you want to come check me out over there. I'm sure Kenny will be on if his voice holds out. And I want to try to plan something with y'all maybe in 24, a group cruise or something. So,
sounds really good, man.
Thank you.
Real quick, where do you actually live at? I just wanted to know that.
I'm in Calvary County, Maryland, Southern Maryland.
Okay.
So Zion is the closest, bigger part, well known.
Thank you there, Mike. Thank you for being here. Kenny, go ahead there. We got about 30 seconds there, and then I'll cut it.
I just want to say thanks to everybody that is doing this Kenny's Kingsport Kenny-a-thon, and thanks to all the donations, very much appreciated. And I look forward to seeing you all in all the rest of the live streams today.
All right, and the next. Go ahead.
Thanks for having me up, by the way.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely,
anytime.
Bud. Love you, bud. Love you guys.
Make sure you
Thank
check
y'all.
out The Adventures of Traveling Mike. He's next. Be sure to jump on there, and everybody have a great day and keep watching.
Bye, guys. See y'all tomorrow morning. Bye.
See you.